Is my voice audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So the data I can show you in the your attendance sheet. It is nothing but the data it is a structured data, and the structured data functionality, if we do directly load this data into the Python will store it in a list, tuples, dictionary, or set. That will be the only possibility. So Python has a library that is pandas that has already stored the data into the data frame. And in the collab notebook, you guys have the capability to okay, let me know if my screen is visible to you. So if I can show you the data of your attendance sheet, it is nothing but the data. It is a structured data. What is a structured data? The structured data that has the proper rows and columns, and data is structured in a way that you can able to load that data in different format. This is an Excel sheet, Google sheet. You can load this same file into your Python as well with the help of a pandas, because pandas gives you the functionality to use the rows and columns data into the data frame, and that's known as a data frame inside the pandas. And I already told you how to install the pandas. Pandas can be installed. This is for any kind of environment that you are working in, even in the VS Code of the Microsoft and PyCharm, any IDE of Python. You have to install that package first, otherwise you cannot use the Pandas library. But Colab has already installed that library. You don't have to write this code. You can directly install this by importing pandas as PD. Fine. This is a file link, and you can load your file just writing the just you have to simply write the pd dot read your file extension. If your file is in CSV, you can write the CSV. If it is Excel file, you can write the Excel, JSON, whichever will be the file extension, you can go and load that. Now your same data will be look like this. By default, it will give you the first five rows. If you type the df is a variable that is storing your data frame. Am I clear till here? We already discussed that yesterday as well.
Yes, sir.
So I told you how to get the complete info of any data frame. You only have to write the name of a variable that you stored your data frame. Any name you can use. df is not mandatory. You can use any name you want. I use df because I need to talk you the what is a data frame, because data frame is a terminology that is used in pandas. So what kind of a details we are able to see in this info? We have 704 entries inside this. Total number of columns are 6, and column names we have all 6 column names: country, year, population, life expectancy, GDP also. And there is a non-null content inside this, means there is no value that is left as a blank. So there is no null values. Null value means blank values. So we don't have anyone. That's great for us because in data analysis we are not very happy to have a null values. So this t type is nothing but your type of your data type. That data type we already studied. We're already familiar with the integer, float. Now the object is nothing but your string. So don't get confused. I told you how to get any single column out of your data frame. Just use the square bracket and in the string format you write the column name and your column will be extracted out of it. I can use whichever name I want, year, country, column, whichever I want. See, is this clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Let's move to. So I told you how how we can get more column rather than the one. If I use the same single square bracket format and enter the multiple column name inside this, it will not give me any kind of a result out of it because we already know that the single bracket is used for series and double square bracket is mandatory to extract the data frame. Multiple columns square bracket is mandatory to extract the data frame. Now it's there is a data frame. I already told you how to check that. Use a type function, type the whole code inside the type function, and you will get your type as a data. You can see here it is a data. Let me open the chat box as well so I can see your chats. Spit. Okay. Now I want to find how many unique countries because while doing the analysis we already know 1704 countries are not possible, so we must know it could be a possibility we only have a data of 5 to 6 countries or more than 100 but less than 140 because in the world I think majorly around 17 and around 4 140 countries exist I think. So that will give you the name of all the countries you have and you can calculate it either by the using n unique or the len function of this whole operation. I will use n unique, that is a pandas operation, and it will give you the 142 countries. So is this making any sense, guys, to you? Or am I the only one who is doing the code here?
Yes, sir.
It's great. Mm, okay, guys, let us do. So, what is that values count actually does? So, what do you think actually values counts are doing? Any idea? Okay, let me do the same code for another column.
Count different value, count different value.
See, mm, okay, because they were all the same, let's use another column. So how many times the Africa continent has been exist inside the number of rows? Is this clear? It is counting the number of rows that contain their continent as Africa first, and then Asia, then Europe, then America, and Oceania. And the same if I do for country, it is getting 12, 12, 12 because every country in this data you can check by yourself by using all loop function and try to print all the countries in their count. I'll show you how to do that as well. So all countries entries has been repeating 12 times and we can check that 12 into 1704. Okay. Well, it's around 20,000. Okay. Maybe there will be some other as well. And I will tell you how to do a sorting, though most of the time the countries has been repeating 12 times. You can apply on other columns. So what other columns we have? Let's check it out. Population. It's not good to use on population. Try to use this kind of a function on the categorical values, like string values, rather than the numerical values. All other are integers. So we have only two columns to check how the values count. If you apply on year, it doesn't make much sense. It will give you according to year wise. 1 40 42 42 42 times the value has been recorded. So let's make it to continent again. Okay. You will see the values counts. So I told you how to rename your column. You only have to write df.rename and use this parameter here. You have to provide the same argument, guys. You cannot use any other thing. Don't write column. It will gonna cause error because the Python is a case sensitive language. You have to write the exact syntax same way. And you can use the dictionary. You can provide the old value of that name as a key and new name as your value, like we used in the dictionary. So our name will be changed. And okay, the name has been changed. Country, say countries. C has been it's with capital in the name. And I told you, is this operation permanent or not? Can anybody tell me that?
No, sir.
Why?
In place, we have to use in place equal to true.
Okay, that's great. You guys are learning, and it is very easy and fast way. Okay, so I'm not doing this operation permanent. Any other way you know other than the uh,
Copy method.
OPV, but you can easily just redefine simply. It will work, guys. Reassign your variable again, it will wanna update your variable. It also works as a permanent. I will show you in the further operation. So I told you how to delete your column. You have to write the same way, but here you don't have to use the dictionary format because the only column you want to remove, you can provide inside that list type format, the square bracket, and in the string, the column will be dropped. The data will be look like this. Still, this is not a permanent operation, so we are seeing the continent only as a temporary result. So I told you to create how to create a new column with the help of your existing columns. Let's say I want to create a new column, but in that uh, I need the year has been updated by +7. How you can create the new column? Just write the name of your data frame and the square bracket. Inside the string, you can provide the name of your new column. Let's say increased year, and you have to use the same way your data frame earlier column, that is the year, and you can just add +7, any kind of a mathematical operation you can do. So you can see we have a new column, increased year column, that is increased by 7 values: 152, 1952, 1959, 57, 64. Is this clear to everyone? Because I want to know if you are having any doubt.
Yes, sir.
So I can create a new column as well, total GDP. Even you can do something like this. How I calculated my total GDP, I multiplied by my population with my GDP per capita. Now my one more new column has been created. Total GDP, there are million billion. You can divide the number by 10 lakh to convert into a millions, whatever you seems fit. Show you Okay, open back, tell back. Hmm, see, they are in millions. No. Is it fine? See the decimal, na? You can also do the round function as okay. Hmm. So I told you how to get the names of your columns. Without the info function, you can use df.columns as well. Your values count column is by default in the descending order. You can change that by using the parameter ascending inside this to reverse. Earlier it was like this. So you are getting the highest count in the upper side, but you can change it as well with this ascending order as according to your need. Already done this thing. So now there is a question about the lock and the iLog. Let me explain that as well. Okay. So right there is a function that is known as a lock function. Lock function will extract rows that are explicit indexing. Explicit indexing means as it is. जैसा उसके सामने है वैसा ही column it will extract. Whatever number in the front of a column, it will extract. And one more thing it will do, it will filter your conditions as well. And what does the iLog does? Basic Python indexing. It will only follows your indexing format. It will not filter your condition. It will not filter the explicit indexing. If the any other number like A, B, C, D, one in a Roman number, whatever kind of format, in front of your index in the front of a rows has been written, it will take, it will not take this. It will take only the Python indexing that will start from 0 to your 0 to n number that you can provide. Only that. Okay. Filter your condition. So guys, is this clear? What is the lock and iLock function? Because we're gonna execute some commands after that. If you are having any doubt, just let me know. So there is no doubt. Clear. That's good. So let us. So your lock function will do the slicing as well because the traditional, sorry, the explicit indexing because the three number also look as a three and we can go up to 10. If I will do the same function with the iLog, it will do some given you the result. You can see it will start from 3 and to 9. You can tell me why it is 9 showing here in the iLog? Any one of you?
So because in this the 10th value will not come due to the iLock.
Because Because you guys
0 to
remember in the
1.
range function, I also follow the indexing,
n-1.
and it take your start, it take your end, and it take your jump, something like this, and the end is always like n minus 1. Remember?
Yes, sir.
That's why. So we already seen the basic indexing and the doing things. Let me show you some more practical operation of them. So yesterday we talked about how to find the duplicates rows. For duplicates, you have to write df dot duplicated. Don't try to forget this parenthesis, otherwise it will become method and it will not be executed. If you'll do like this, see what will the Python will tell you. It will tell you the certain columns is optional parameters, but if you want your result to be executed as a function, you have to provide the parenthesis. See, this function giving us the value in the form of a boolean. Am I right? Guys, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me tell you, I told you df.lock will also help you to uh, filter out the values. So I will provide this true, false, true, false, true, false value in the lock function. It will give me the exact value where will be there considered as a true. But right now we don't have any value that is duplicated, so we are getting blank result. I also told you how to check the values first. You can write the same function df.duplicated inside the np.ne. np.ne is a function from the NumPy. When you write the same function inside this, it will check the whole columns and rows and find out where is it at any true or false. Then you can use the log function. So guys, there are the different ways to remove your duplicates. If you want to keep only the first value, let's say how I am saying, let's say there is a country India, again there is a India, again there is a India, and the value is repeating, and you will apply this function df.duplicates and apply the inside this argument keep as a first, then it will do let's it will remove these two and keep only the first value of the original. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. If we will do the if you'll do as a last if you will do as a last, it will remove the first two values and keep the last one. Why? You are seeing it as only the one row, one column, but there could be a possibility that upper two values has a different other columns feature. So you want to remove upper two and want to keep only first. So there is a third way you can delete all duplicate values. You don't want to keep the values that are duplicated in your data. If you execute this last function, drop duplicates keep is equal to false, it means it will remove all values that are duplicated. And if there is other value, Australia only repeated once time, so it will only remove the duplicated value and keep the Australia inside. Is this clear? Is this clear? Give me a thumbs up so we can move. If you have any question till here, you can ask. It's So your duplicate function has one kind of problem with it. If let's say your data, let me show you the data frame first and explain you something. If you have to remove duplicates, if you are directly applying on this on the data frame directly, then your data frame, each row must be exactly same to another row for duplicate to be found. If you want to check the duplicate values on any single column, you can use the subset like this. Mm, You can use subset like this. df dot drop duplicates directly. This function look like this. Subset means you're working on only one column, that is country. You are removing the duplicates on the basis of a country. If you are removing the duplicates on the basis of a country, guys, can I ask you one question? If I will remove Zimbabwe, let's say removing this according to the country wise and keeping the first, what do you think how many values should be removed from the data frame?
11 values will be removed and one will be.
So is it clear to everybody? So guys, if you are even working on the column according to column, the other rows will also remove. Let's say this value only remove, like whole row remain, and all the rows will be deleted from here with their columns as well. All the data from that. But you are using only subset of a country, but all the data with them will be removed. Only all it work like this. Only first of Afghanistan, first of Zimbabwe, first of India, only that will remain. Is this clear? It will work
Yes.
like this. Then you can use the different ways. So there is inbuilt function inside your pandas as well. You don't have to write the code for loop. You can directly use the sum on your numerical any column, let's say GDP, and maximum, minimum, and count. Work like this. Let me print all them in one line. Hmm, what did I do? Okay. You can write your print command, or you can, if you execute the same code in the same line in the Python collab, it will work without print command. This is your sum, this is your maximum value, this is your minimum value, and this is your count. 1704 rows. So guys, give me a thumbs up. If you are having any doubt, just ask me out. Just tell me how the pace of a batch, so we can move accordingly to that. If someone are having problem, they can say, because we have to take everyone with us. Are we good, guys? I want everyone to be included in the thumbs up. So move forward. Okay, that's great. If we are all good. So now I have to teach you something how to sort your columns. You have to write only df.sort values and again the parenthesis for your function. Let's say which column you want to sort, guys. Let's name it. Let me show you the data frame so you can tell me. There should be some sense which column we want to sort. What is the most important thing inside this? I think Life expectancy, GDP, they are the most important thing that we want to sort and see out which countries are doing the best. Am I right? You tell me which column you want to sort. I want you guys to be interact inside.
GDG cap.
Okay, let's take GDP cap. You have to do the square bracket, then for the string, must try the string. Don't try to type by yourself, try to copy that because the chances are very low to get error. See, your data will be sorted according to GDP. So in which format data is sorted, guys? Let me know. Is this increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
So that's very clear to us. The data has been increasing. So let's chase his order as well by using the argument ascending. If I want to do it reverse, I can provide the false because ascending by default is ascending. Now you can see that the GDP capital has been reversed. We have the highest, that is Kuwait, and again Kuwait because Kuwait is the highest in the data. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So I think Python pandas are more easier than even the basic Python. Am I right, guys?
Yes,
Or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
It's up to you. Okay. So mm, let me tell you how to sort more than one column. Now you are sorting only one column. Now I can tell you how to sort more than one column. You can sort according to GDP and then you can go for the life expectancy. Life expectancy. And let's remove this ascending first and we can check it out how it will work. Okay. Now they both are in the ascending. So we are getting first, it will sort according to GDP. What it will do, find the lowest GDP, then it will check again GDP and it will check the simultaneously life expectancy column as well. First, it will check according to GDP per capita, then it will go to your, let's say all are the same values, then it will sort according to the second column that you given in preference. Am I right? So we can use the ascending for both columns individually. How? Using the same parameter ascending, but there are two parameters this time. You have to use the square bracket again. Don't forget that. Now the data has been sorted again. Now I am doing a descending for
GDG
and ascending for.
life expectancy.
Is this clear, guys? Earlier it was by default true, but right now I have to provide so you guys will know how this actually works. You can sort two, three, four columns according to the requirement you have. We having the GDP highest and the life expectancy lowest. You can see it is increasing and it is decreasing in numbers. We already seen the log, log function, slicing, indexing, all things we already seen. Okay. What if I want to ask you, can I add a new row to my existing data frame? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. So guys, we already seen how to use a dictionary. So what can I do? I need to check out first. all the column names. Let's say country. So I'm taking country as my key and the value India as my value. Same goes for second column, that is year. I am taking year as a key and 2000 as a value. And same goes for population, continent, life expectancy, and the GDP capital. And your dictionary is closed. That's it. Is this clear to you guys? If this is clear, let me know.
सर वॉइस क्लियर नहीं आ रही है।
Why?
So it's breaking
Go on,
sometimes.
ask your question. What is breaking?
So the voice was breaking. Your voice.
My voice is breaking. Okay, because it's working
Sorry,
fine.
it's perfect.
I think
On my side,
right,
it's clear, sir.
right. My phone, my system, and the connection is very much perfect. If the problem is from my side, it should be for everyone. If only some of you are having breaking voice, I think you should need to restart your system. If the problem from my side, because I'm not able to hear your voice, Abhishek, you should
So
join
now
from another network.
so now your voice is clear.
Okay.
I, Abbas, your voice is
So guys,
not
just let
clear.
me know,
Sir,
everyone, like if anybody having the problem, let me know who are having the voice problem. Because some are saying they don't have any problem, and some are saying they have a problem. Okay, no problem. Let's wait. If it's from my side, I will restart my system. No worries. So you should check your system as well, guys. I think that's perfect from my side. Okay. So the format I have shown you, is this clear to you guys? How I added the new row. Okay. Anyone has a problem with how I make this dictionary and added my all columns and values? That's great. That's great. What one is the pen? Okay. Okay. Append function will become obsolete. We will not use the append here. Uh, we will use the concat function. Why I will tell you, no worries. Why do I have to use the concat function? Let me show you the how it will the system will show. Because this function has become absolute, so data frame saying the append function is not as it is. You can go and search out the Google as well if you are having something for doubt. Append function pandas, because we have made this curriculum earlier days and it not used right now, but I still, because they are append has been removed from pandas version of a 2.0 and appreciated since 1.4% due to performance inefficiency. There is some problem with that, so you will be using the concat function for many ways, but I will tell you the concat is better here. Why? You will see by yourself. What we have to do, it is a very simple thing. You have to write pd.concat. Concat means you are joining your original data frame with the new row that you have created inside the dictionary. You have to write only concat. Again, for the function, the parenthesis. And what do I need to concat, guys? You tell me.
Neuro.
Okay. First data frame, na?
Okay.
First original data frame and new row. New row. But what is the problem to adding the new row directly? Will it work? Will it work, guys?
Indexing in order.
Will it work? Okay, indexing is a thing. Okay, any other thing that you want to highlight? Okay, let me check first. What is the new row? Let me check what is a new row. Okay, let me check the type of a new row. Whenever you have a doubt, just check the type. So guys, this is dictionary, right? This is dictionary. Is it possible? Can I attach the dictionary directly to the data frame? Yes, everything should be same. If we are attaching dictionary to dictionary, then both data type should be same. We first make our new row as a data frame. Let me tell you how. Let's just check how it will work. First, let us check how it will work. See, it is taking some kind of error. I will explain you one positional argument, but two are given because the function is for only one data frame here. Other is not a data frame. It's not taking accepting that. Let me tell you how to make a new data frame first. pd dot data frame, and you can provide your variable here. It is as simple as that. Correct? So let me cut it from here and paste directly here. Will it work now? Will it work? Oh, reassigning it as well. Reassignment as a variable. I'm storing this inside the data frame variable as well in this function, and I'm again recalling my data frame. And let us see the value has been okay. Scale was pass an index. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, that index. Okay, index will it work? I think it will work. Okay, you must pass scale values. PD2 data frame euro. Okay, let us make it first. Data frame first. Okay, I haven't executed the earlier code, guys. That's why it is causing problem. The code hasn't been executed. That's what I think. That's why it's not working here. Because we haven't executed this code, let us executing the first this code first. Okay, now the upper new row has been executed. Now we can able to work this out. Index two. Okay, now we must pass an index two. Okay.
ये फिर हम पढ़े ये अटेंडेंस होगी ना
Dictionary, data frame, okay, directly added. Data frame, some taking PD dot data frame right, some get right, df dot function, index. So, this has been converting into a data frame first and then into sorting here. Memories. Let us see. So again. Okay, guys. I know what the problem it is, and I have to provide the name inside the square bracket. See, it will work. PD.data frame, you cannot uh, directly pass this as a directly. So you guys already seen that there is a square bracket earlier, and the index, the syntax must be correct. You can also update the index. You don't need to learn how with the length function. So let's move to, we already seen the duplicator part. Look and iLook function already seen. Okay. Now let's talk about let's us see how to make a new data frame and merge. Already told you how to concat the data frames, only a single row. Now you have to make a new data frame. You can provide again the pd.data frame function. Inside the dictionary, you can use the key user ID and provide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the number of IDs you want. And second column is the name, and you can provide the name inside that. And it will make a new data frame. Let us see how the data frame looks like. See, you can make your data frame by yourself. I want every one of you to make your data frame first. If you are opening with the pandas, just try to make a new data frame and use this code has been written here. You can make your own as well. So I will tell you how to make your own data frame. First, import your pandas. Import pandas as PD. So guys, are you doing this? Are we all doing this now? Just give me a thumbs up if you are doing this. Otherwise, I can move forward. No, this won't be recorded. You only have to import your library first. Without that, it won't be work, just try to import Colab, open your Colab and import like this. After this code will work. Let me share my own code if you won't able to understand how to write. If you are making mistake, you can take it help. But don't try to use this code in the first time. Try to write it by yourself. If you are having problem, you can use this. You can copy from your chat box like this. You can copy and paste in it. If your code won't work, try to understand the syntax. You have to write the values inside the list. Again, the list. Here they are integer, here they are string, and your column name always be in the string. Give me a thumbs up if you already, all of you have been able to do it. Because I need to tell you something very significant in this data set. And guys, I want every one of you to hands on a pandas. So try to do it. Try to do it right here. Otherwise, you will be having problem. Try to write some codes with me. Take time with me and write some codes. It's great. If you are increasing your name, try to increase the value in the user ID as well. Let's be careful with that. See, your data frame look like this, user ID and name. This is your original indexing that will be on the outside your column names. This is the thing you have provided, user ID and names. We are using dictionary again. Earlier we used the single values, here are the multiple values. Yes, when we provide the values, when we provide as a values, we can use the list because we are using more than one values. So for the data frame will know you are providing the multiple values. Earlier we used the single values in the above code. Here we use the single value, so we provide directly, but to the multiple countries in the single row, you can also provide. Here will be written like India, Afghanistan in the same row as well. If you want, I will provide it like this. Sorry, it will only for a single values, but here I am creating only a row. But now you are creating the data frame. So try to think that your data frame countries, I can provide, I'm not adding here multiple values. Anamika, keep your mic shut. Your voices are coming from the accent. So guys, if you write it without, guys, just try to think it out. If you write it without the list now, it will create only one row, and the all 1, 2, 3 will be in the one row. So to differentiate and to get them into a different rows, not in a single row, you have to provide the list. Is this clear, Manvir? So let me know if everybody done with it. How can you use tuples here? How can you use tuples when there is a fixed format to use the list? How can you use tuples? Tuple is for permanent operation. The list has been already been defined and we're using the list type square bracket. How can you use tuples? Did I say to use tuples? See, tuple will look like this. It is used for function, already used for the starting bracket. How it will differentiate if you use a tuple again? There should be a difference in the kind of a format, so it will able to understand what is that and what is this. I use in the front of a data frame already. PD wrote data frame. I already use this parenthesis. This is used for this. Great if you have done. Try to use the format. Don't try to change the functionality of a Python without understanding it. How they made it up. Why tuple? Tomorrow you will come, sir. I want to use sets instead of a dictionary. So how can you do that? I will provide, sir, single values without key and values. I will use single values after commas. So if you are done, that's great. Let's move to another. I will make another data frame that is messages, and it will look like this. The purpose is I am going to show you exactly with the concat function. You cannot only join the only rows. You can join the two data frame as well with the merge function. So you guys already seen the above data. Now let me copy this out, execute this code as well, make another data frame, and after that we can use concat function. Now they are both data frame, users and messages. So I don't have to use pd.data frame again because I made the new data frame. So your data frame look like this. Concat will do nothing like putting one data frame below another and it is doing vertically, stacking them. Just that's it. You are seeing this is their first data frame only. These messages is from the second data frame. So there is four null values in front. Nan is nothing but your null values. Null values are nan. Same for the second data frame. See, it is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, and you are getting null values in the name column because we don't have a name column in the second data frame. Is this clear? I wanted to execute this code as well. pd.concat. Just let me know if you executed and concatenated both the data frames. So guys, I want every one of you to done with this code. Let me know if you are having any problem with that. Anyone who is having the problem, let me know. I don't know, some student give me a suggestion, so I write them the message. Data frame. Some comments. Okay. Okay, guys. So you concat your data frames in a vertical manner, but you can do them as a horizontal manner as well. But just changing your axis, your data frame will concat horizontally. You can see by yourself. This is the same result, but right now the data frame has been joined horizontally rather than the vertical. Where this is working for every one of you. Okay, that's fine. Now they guys, can you tell me what is the problem with that kind of a concat? Anybody can tell me? Because this is only stacking your result. This is not smart enough. What if I only want the results that are common between both the data frames only in a smart way? Like how many of you done SQL?
Yes, sir. Type of inner join.
So how many of you guys done SQL, structure query language? Have you seen the join inside that? Left
Yes, sir.
join, right
Yes,
join,
Right
sir.
join.
inner join.
So
So your
one,
pandas has that functionality as in a much simpler way than your SQL. So guys who has been asked me Python, why pandas? So the result is here. So you can use the function pd.merge and give your data frame names, users, and messages, and it will ask you how you can provide inner. If you don't provide the inner, by default the inner join has been selected. There is no issue with that as well. Am I clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
That's right. Okay. So one more thing we have to provide, like in the SQL, you will tell which column they have to join. You have to use the argument on, and you can provide the column name. Guys, which is the column, which is the common among them?
User ID.
So is this clear to everybody? We have to use on the user ID, and your code is done. It will work. Now see the same result you are seeing above. It's possible. Let me total it down so you can be able to see both the codes. Yeah. So guys, you can find out the difference between the results. It is only getting us the result that are common. That user ID is common, and we are having, let's say, Ram hasn't come. Can anyone tell me why?
Because no message was listed on user ID 3.
Yes, that's exact. But one more thing, guys. See, this is first data frame. This is second data frame. There is no user ID 3 inside this because we are joining on the user ID, na? It will not check the messages and name. It will combining and merging them smartly on the basis of your user ID, the column which you provide as a on. Let me tell you who doesn't know anything about the joins. Joins are to merge two tables inside SQL or to data frame here in Python smartly. Like how? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4. Which one is common between them or not? One is common between them. Two, yes, two is common between them. Three is not common between them. Four is common between them. Am I right? That's what your inner join does. That is the result of your inner join. Guys, if I will use the left join, what will happen? What will happen? Which row user ID it will take? If I am using the left join, na, it will take only this data frame, left wala data frame, that is user's data frame, and it will take all the user ID 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Let me tell you. It will match as many as row possible, and if 3 is not matching, it will still keep that row intact with taking the null value instead of that. Let me show you that part. Hmm,
Oh, मुझे जब अटेंडेंस हो तब करो लेट हो जाएगी
you will write this, but this time join is left. Then you will see the change in your result. Clear, guys? 3 will come. Instead, they are not common, but with as a null values. Because I want all the values from the left side, even their values are present on the right side or not. Same ways you can use the right table, then it will give your preference to the right data. Like we can see in the concat, it will take only 1, 1, 2, 4 values, rather if they are matching or not. All the values from the right side. That's your join in a left and right. There are more joins, but you don't have to go deeper for that right now. Is this point clear to everyone till here? Let me know. That's great.
Yes, sir.
If anyone has the doubts, you can still ask me. You don't have to keep quite shy of that. You can ask me that. No worries. I can explain again. I will give you a minute to think and understand what we have done. That's why I've given you the data frame. Try to run this code on yourself as well and try to understand that.
जी
So everyone good? We have used data frame 1 user, data frame 2, another parameter, how we want to join them, on which column. That is that simple as. So let me move to the next topic. Give me a thumbs up if you are all good to go and execute your code, or you still need 2 more minutes to execute this code. Namika, where's the hint? Go on if you want to say something. Okay, and otherwise we'll move to the next one. So let's move forward. So I have already taught you how to do the merge function. So I am going to merge a real data set from the real life, from the IDMB database. There is a one data frame that is known as the movies, another data frame that is the directors. Clear? Let's load. Okay, I have to load them. Okay, load data set. Okay, please. The new data set has been loaded. One is movies, one is directors. Let us load and see both the files. Both are done. Okay, let me show you one by one. How does they look like? They look like this. This is the first data frame. ID, budget, popularity, revenue, title, vote average. What is the average for rating the movie? Vote count, director ID, year, month. It's look like this. Year, month, and day I have separated. We have cleaned the data. Okay. Same way with director. This is your directors. This is the director's data, their ID, their gender, and director name. And there is one unwanted column that's name is unnamed. So guys, this column is unnecessary. Can I remove it? You already, all you of you know how to remove this column. Now, what we have to use?
So drop.
Drop column.
Try to write in the comment box in a proper format so I can see how do you write the code. This time I use the axis, but you can use the columns as well. There is and use the in place as well. And the has been dropped. I will remove from the
why-
directors as well. From both the data frame, the same column exists. So I removed it first. Now my data frame looks like perfect. See, the column has been removed from the.
सर एक्सेस 0 बताकर ड्रॉप रो को करते
What are you saying, Abhishek?
कह रहा हूँ कि एक्सेस 0 था अगर रो को ड्रॉप करते तो
What are you saying,
कह रहा हूँ
Abhishek?
कह रहा हूँ कि एक्सेस 0 था अगर रो को ड्रॉप करते तो
Wait a second. What you are talking about this axis? Yes, you can
yes.
change for row and columns here. That's why I taught you columns instead of axis because axis can be confusing for the students who has been studying the pandas first time. There are so many ways to do that. The columns is the easiest one.
Okay, sir.
So see both from both the data frames, the unwanted column unnamed has been removed. So what I can do, I can merge them, right? You can also merge like this, writing your directly the name of a first column or first data frame and dot merge function and write another data frames that you want to merge. Let's say directors. Then what do I need to do next part? You guys tell me. What do I need to while doing the merging?
Plus
So okay, let's see the data frame first. Let's see the data frame first. Both one by one. It's not possible to show both, but let me do another notebook if they are loaded in that. Okay. Hmm. So guys, this is the director's data frame that you already seen, and this one open here like movies data frame. So guys, first of all, identify on which column we can able to join them first. You can see them right now. So we have this ID, we have a budget, popularity, revenue, title, vote average, director ID, year, month. So guys, we have two ID. This ID 43596 and director ID. This is 4 digit and this one is 5 digits. So we will see the director's data and we find that the ID is 4 digit. That means we can only able to join this one ID, not this the first ID has been provided. Am I clear? So which column I have to use join them? Director ID from movies,
yes,
right?
sir.
And ID from the directors. Okay. Earlier I have shown you only one column and the name is similar, but this time thing has been changed. What to do? What to do for that? Hmm. See, nothing will happen. What do I need to do, guys? If my left on the left side is movies and the right side is director, can I do something like this? Left on what we have on the left side? Let's find the column in the movies that we need to join. That's name is the director ID. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I will write the director ID here. Let's write director ID. Okay. And for the right hand side, right on, I will write the argument like this. Right on. And I will write down what is the name? What is the name of a column? It's simple ID. I've shown you na. This is the ID column. So is this clear to everybody? If I had only same name in the both the columns, what I have to do? Just let me know.
Left.
Write in the comment box. If I have a one column, I can directly write. I can directly type the name of a column. Am I right? But right now I have
Yes.
different column names. There is a two possibility I can do this. I will go and rename both the columns as ID and use the single name here. Or I can directly use what is the name from the left data frame. Left data frame, that column was director ID. And on the right in the directors, it is named as a ID. And in the movies, it is named as a, you already seen. Okay. Okay. His name is a director ID. So guys, be careful. In the movies, that is named as a director ID, and the director in the director's data frame, it is known as a ID. Simple. So, will this work, or I need something, guys? Something more. You tell me. You tell me. Is this fine, or will this code work or not?
We,
Hmm? Hmm? Guys, is this code right or not? Just let me know. No worries, I will correct it. I was just want the answers from your side.
I
Are you
think sir
studying or
is
not?
I think is correct.
Okay, you think it's correct, but didn't I tell you about the join? So let me do more analysis on the
Sir,
data.
yes.
Let me do more analysis on the data and find out, first of all, how many unique values inside the director. Movies in the director ID, how many are the unique values? So guys, you can see there are only 199 values then are unique in your data frame, like this one data frame. This data frame that has a 1465 rows, because I want to combine them on the basis of a I want to combine them on the basis of a director ID. Now first I need to know how many uniques are inside this. Then I will check in another data frame that was named as your director data frame how many unique inside that. So I will check both. So see, directors, it means director data frame has more names. It has 2349 names. But your this data frame has 199 unique values. So guys, this is my main data set that I want to keep. So which one I should use, join I should use here? Let me know in the comment box. Which join should I use here? Because I want to keep this data frame here because I want
Inner
all the values from this one. This is the main data frame.
inner join, sir.
Okay, if I do inner join now, Abhishek, what will happen? It will take only the matching values. But I don't want any values to be removed from this join. So I will try to keep this in which side? I want all the values from this side.
Full join.
No, full join, it will get the values from both the tables. Na? I want only the values from the this side of all the values from this side.
Okay. Left side. Left join.
Yes, we have to use the left join. So I tell him how it will.
Left. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. मैं भूल गया था.
That is the thing you need to understand. Or you can also check all the director IDs. First of all, exist inside your director ID is not. You can simply write the data frame and the column name and use the function is in director ID or not. It will tell you same way. And the result is yes. All the values as provided in the same way. And I use the np.all. Is this true? Yes. All the values is true. So we have no values that are not present inside your director's name. So if I apply this, now your data frame will be merged and you can see that both the data frames are merged. Now you can start doing your analysis. This column is also irrelevant, I think. And there is, okay, we have this column director ID and this ID from the right hand side. Why? We can remove either one of them or both of them because we don't need them, I think, right now. We only need the director's name with the in the front of a movie that we have. We have our director's name in front of this title movie Avatar, and we all want to do the analysis on the basis of a director, actor, and the title. Revenue, we have all the relevance. You can remove this first column here and this column from here as well to remove as much data as. So is it clear, guys, how I done this kind of a thinking process to join them?
उठो
Let me
7
know
बजे
if you are still having any doubt how I joined them.
7:15 होने वाला उठो
Is it same stuff to you? Guys, let me know is same stuff to you or not.
No, sir. Just a practice.
Because this is the real operation that I have showed you. So we can remove, drop the columns. Okay, that is not, no worries. Data, okay, data, we have taken the main data. Column going now. Okay, I change the data frame name, data. There is no null data inside your data director name. That is great for us to do the analysis. Now I removed the unwanted columns, active IDY and the director ID because I have no use of them. My data frame is merged. Now it's good. Now there is a simple question in the front of you. I put my the movies title. It's the rating above them 7. So I told you that is a condition that I want to find movies, the rating above them 7. So I use the data frame name that is data, and I will see the which column should I use, guys? You already seen the data. Huh? Where is the rating? This is in the vote average. Let me show you that as well. You can see. See, this has your ratings. Am I right? Correct?
Yes.
So this has the rating. So I need to use the column vote average. And can I use simply 7? Is this correct, guys?
So,
See the same value it is giving like I use for the duplicated. What I need to use here? I already showed you.
Sir, again, can we use like data frame square bracket?
Write in the comment box if you're not able to. Your mic is not clear. Write that in the comment box so I can see.
क्या हम दोबारा ये 7 को भी स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में नहीं रख सकते हैं? 7 को रूट एवरेज को दोनों को स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में रख देते हैं।
आप फिर कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख के दिखाओ। Anyone able to write this? I already showed you how to find the duplicate real values. So I can see how much you are learning. ये क्या लिखा है भाई? ये तो
सर
गलत
वही
है।
वाला
अच्छा अच्छा ये कह रहे हैं ओके इसको करके देख लेते हैं ऐसे ना
हाँ सही उनको नहीं सही हाँ
it's not for guys.
टीचर
I already told you. Let me show you how to do that. No worries. There is two ways, but I showed you one how to do that. Did I told you about the lock and iLock function?
यस सर
You can extract the rows with the condition and the same label, explicit indexing. Whatever the label has been provided, you can use that. I will write the same code I write above. It will see. There is one way is the lock function. It is the best. Another way is masking that I already showed you. You can write the same function that you write above with a masking. You can remove the low or use the masking in the front of a data frame. Again, the providing the condition that code will also work. But the lock function is better, I will tell you, because the lock has a better explicitity and it's not gonna cause error in the future if you use the lock function. Masking can be failed some in the cases where the index problem and the other kind of arrays have been provided. So is this function clear to everyone? Give me a thumbs up if you are clear with this. So let's move to next code. Now you can check for multiple condition as well. Where is the date here? I want the movies that are above 2014. First, I write the code for that as well. I will update my question. Title after released, released after 2014. Can you write the code for the 2014 first? The same way that I have write the code here. Anyone? You can use the column here for that. I want every one of you to write that code in the comment box if you can. Otherwise, it is a one-sided class. Only I'm writing the code and you haven't understand anything till now. Can anyone write that code for the movies that can release after 2014?
Yes, sir, try.
Just write in the comment box so I can see that as well, how much you are able to write by yourself.
सर ये सही फॉर्मेट बीच में रिलीज का डेट लिख देंगे
Yes, you can use the year instead of a release, and the code is correct.
सही सर
Yes, it is correct. Let me write that for you. Data. Select the column here, and after 2014. And what I have to do, I'll filter that condition inside df.lock, and I'll provide the same condition, and the code will work. Okay, df I have used. Let's reduce the data instead of a df. Okay, let's go. No, I want to filter two conditions, then rather the only one right now. First remove this. Now I have two conditions. One is this, and one is your vote average condition. I want to filter out both conditions in a single code that is rating 7. Now I have two conditions, guys. I can write with AND. I write two conditions and use the df.lock. Again, square bracket. I will paste the whole code inside it, and let's see this will work or not. See this carefully, otherwise you will miss it. It will not work. Why? Because I have used the two condition, I need to separate them parenthesis. Use parenthesis for both the condition, separately for first condition, again parenthesis for second condition in the end. Now this will work. Okay. What the hell?
No, double square bracket.
Okay. What we have done. Both average here, both are right. Let's do that. Okay, df.log. This should be data.log. Sometimes we have been so addicted to df. So, guys, you can able to filter 2, 3, multiple condition as well. Is this code clear? Give me thumbs up. Is you are clear with this?
Yes.
So guys, you are having the full data frame. One thing or more I will add you. If you only want the, I have already showed you that above. I only want to see the titles. I don't want to see the whole data frame. You can provide the only column that you want out of this whole data frame. You can do that because these are the names, and we have only these names after 2015 and more than 7 rating. These are the names, and you can see the different next number in front of them because I can want to see only title. You can add the multiple thing as well, like director name. So you will have only, okay, let me do this double square bracket. Okay, you will have only relevant data you want to see rather than having the full code. Now I've shown you the full code in the full detail. Give me a thumbs up if everyone clear with that. I've connected everything I taught you. Perfect. That's great.